Okay, in this video demonstration we're going to show you the InstAlert professional drug testing strip product. InstAlert is the product that is manufactured by Innovacon Inc., which is a American company based in San Diego. The InstAlert range of drug testing strips, as shown here, come in these individual foil pouches. They are sold in packs of 50 test strips. Now, each test strip is CE marked for European importation and sale. This is a professional brand of product. The intended market for these test strips is into hospitals, drugs teams and other professional end users where drug screening is being done as part of either a health promotion or other health-based initiative. This particular InstAlert product, if we just show you the reverse of the foil, this is standard foil packaging for the InstAlert brand. You'll have on the reverse the drug type, in this case MDMA. It's a one-step ecstasy test strip, in brackets urine, and the product code for the MDMA one-step ecstasy strip is DMD 101. Now, also on the reverse of the foil you'll have the manufacturer's lot number, the expiry date. It's marked as an IVD, so in vitro diagnostic, and the storage of these professional brand products is between 2 and 30 degrees. Now, as I say, these are packed in an InstAlert carton, and 50 test strips come packed with an individual data sheet which basically gives you all the characteristics of the test. It gives you cross-reactivity data, and it will also give you sensitivities and a full procedural card for conducting the test. Now, to actually conduct the test is very simple. These are individual drug tests, so if I remove one from the foil and show you the actual product, just tear along the seam, and inside you have a standard 5mm drug test strip. If I just put that down in front of the camera, you will see the format of the InstAlert testing strip is you have a handle end with coding, in this case MDMA for ecstasy, and on the dip end you have the wavy lines indicating the urine sample application area, and a maximum dip line indicated by the arrows and a straight line going across the test. Now, to conduct one of these tests, simplicity itself, in a pre-collected urine sample, the test is just dipped to below the maximum dip line for between 3 and 5 seconds. That's usually perfectly adequate to absorb sufficient urine, and then the test can just be laid on a dry, non-absorbent area to run. And there you will see on this demonstration the pink dye travelling osmotically from the dipped absorbent end up through the central section of the test strip, and this is where you'll get the formation of both your control and test lines. Now, the procedure for interpretation of the drug test result for all these drug test membranes is identical. You're looking for the development of a control line which will develop in the top 5mm of the test window area towards the handle end. So that's the line that is forming there, and it's the darker of the two lines as you see that developing in front of you, closer to the coding on the handle end. So that's your control line. And to interpret the result as a positive or negative, you're looking for the presence or absence of a test line. Now, the test line can only be interpreted when there is a clear control line showing. So if you don't have a control line, that is an invalid test, and it will need either redipping into the sample, which is about the only thing that can have procedurally gone wrong for the control line not to have formed, or there is a manufacturing fault with the test and it's been dipped adequately but there simply has not been the correct either portion of the drug test membrane showing in the test window area, or it's not been embedded properly. But on this particular strip you can see now nicely developing two lines, which gives an indication that MDMA has not been detected by this test in the sample we've applied to it. So this is a clear negative test result. And for interpretation purposes, as soon as you see two lines developing nice and clearly, there's no need to wait for the full 10 minutes development time that you would be required to give this test for a positive result to be read. but you can clearly see these are negative results, and you can discard this test now and move on to subsequent tests. So I hope we've shown you that the performance on these tests is extremely easy to procedurally conduct, that the actual banding and interpretation of the results is also very nice and clear and easy to read. So they give very simple, easy, clear results. It's one of the features of the InstAlert brand. The membrane qualities are extremely high. This is a CE marked. It's also FDA certified. The manufacturing plant has all the ISO certifications and TUV certs that you'd expect of a major international brand. And the accuracy on these test membranes is batch certified for each batch that is exported and sold. It's in the order of 97 to 99%, depending on the drug group. For MDMA, we're looking at 98% overall accuracy compared to GCMS. So in terms of a first-line, immediately available screening tool for detection of drugs to the professional, wholesale and trade markets, InstAlert is a very good, highly recommended product for that.